Today we're going to learn about the digraph WH. A digraph is one sound, but it's made from two or more letters. The unusual thing about WH is that it can make two different sounds. Sometimes it sounds like the W, and sometimes it sounds like the H. It depends on the letter that comes after the WH. Let's learn more by reading the learning box. When WH is followed by a single O, it usually makes the sound, as in whole. And single means one, so if there is just one O that comes after the WH, then it sounds like When WH is followed by OO, it says W, as in woof. So if it has two O's after it, then sounds like a W. When WH is followed by any other letter, it usually makes the W sound, as in wheel. And in this case, you can see that it's an E that comes after it, so it sounds like a W. There are two exceptions that don't follow that rule. Can you read what they are? Those words are whopper and whomp. Not words we use very often. Let's start our dictation. See if you can figure out if the WH in these words make the W sound or the H sound and put them in the right column. The first word is white. Don't forget to pause each time you need to answer a question. White is spelled W-H-I-T-E, and since it makes the W sound, it goes in the first column. The next word is when. When are we leaving? When is spelled W-H-E-N, and since it makes the W sound, it goes in the first column. The next word is whole, as in the entire thing. I ate the whole pizza. Whole is spelled W-H-O-L-E, and since it makes the sound, it goes in the second column. The next word is who. Who is spelled W-H-O, and since it makes the sound, it goes in the second column. The next word is why, as in why are you doing that? Y is spelled W-H-Y, and since it makes the W sound, it goes in the first column. The next word is whose, as in whose turn is it? Whose is spelled W-H-O-S-E. And do you remember why the S sounds like a Z? When an S comes between two vowels, it will often sound like a Z. That's why it says whose and not whose. The next word is whom, as in to whom it may concern. That's a phrase that often comes at the beginning of letters to people that you don't know. Whom is spelled W-H-O-M. And there's only one space left. The last word is whale. Whale is spelled W-H-A-L-E. And since it starts with a W sound, it goes in the first column. Now let's take a look at the sentences below. Can you read them on your own? The first one says, when WH is followed by a single O, it usually makes the blank sound. What is that sound? The sound is the sound, the H sound. When an O comes after a WH, it sounds like the H. Let's take a look at the next sentence. When WH is followed by any other letter, it usually makes the blank sound. What sound does it make when anything else comes after it? It makes the W sound, the W sound. A vowel is always going to follow a WH, and any vowel except O is probably going to sound like Wh. Thank you for working so hard today. Good job.